agent quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
And I have to believe at his age, you savor situations.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offense.
That could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Throwing on has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Stafford. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the... And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard.
Offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there. Checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Philly's offense getting ready, and they start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's up past the 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one again, 2nd and 12. Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught. Beckham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His second catch.
Grab that dagger play. Grab that play and just finish him off right now because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 4 yards to move the chains. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Only the fact that they get the host.
I think that's the reason you have the divisions. If you didn't just stack them all up and take the best 6 records, but there's a division for a reason. The champion hosts the first round.
And the first rule of thumb in building a team, build a team to win your division. Beat those teams first, then you go from there.
That gain on 3rd down.
The outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there, and he puts one out there for a big...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick, and the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, this is a great play right here by...
Point in quarter 1. From the 45 on 2nd down. Hurts. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. First down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down and then some. Give him. Back to throw, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been...
They line up 2nd and 10. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he'll snag about 5, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Throwing is Stafford. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
What we hear so often, how tackling is what? 3rd down. They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Patterson's kick is good. And a ramp. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the stick. And it'll be 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald. What a play. Now 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is...
Here's Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the... Gordon. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in. And in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little bit, try and get to the ball even faster.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts forced out to his left. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie from the 50 at Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. Third and...
Watching film and understanding defensively what the play design was.
He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the...
It is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be taken down just...
Stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
Stafford on third down. And that is incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted.
And he missed it. It's no good.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as good running gets him.
You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, on that type of a play.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And this time not quite to the third. 2nd and 6. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this.
The short catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They'll get to him just inside. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is in. Santos' kick is up and through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
They're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get
3rd and 3. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's one way to
game warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it. Shins, first down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
That's caught. It's Malone. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. Now Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Cup, a 24-yard touchdown. 2nd and 10. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Now another timeout. Cards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Not much going on. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do. On 2nd and 10. Stafford. Open man there is Malone. Now whistles and a timeout. Field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will do it.
It had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest.
Locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Taken down for the 5th time.
Here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. He finds his man, complete. That's Malone. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a 1st down for him, too.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 13. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason.
Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And they'll get 8 out of this before times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. It's caught by Sanders. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. No return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And we're going to look at Cooper Kupp.
A ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for...
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He finds Robinson.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little...
You still want to play zone. You go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone.
Now Stafford.
He's going to drop this one down to Gordon.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. The result... They snap it to Stafford. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And on 2nd and 7, Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here.
Handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a center.
1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Sanders. And he slips up past the 40. It has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Over the middle to Smith. And this is going to be... They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aaron Donald, his 2nd sack.
Got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Taylor Rapp with a pick.
And the Rams force the turnover.
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. 2-yard down. Now back to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. from trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw again. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I guess an Here's Stafford. That's complete to Robinson. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got it.
They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. On the draw, here's Sanders. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And on the drive, it's 3rd and a yard. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now.
There.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to on this football game. Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wildcard game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.